Hi, I'm Debbie Hartner.
I'm Elsie Johnson.
We are two sisters, Southern Cooking.
So, it's Easter time. It's time to make candy. So, if you want to make your own, and you're adventurous, if you don't want to go out to the store and buy it, Candiquik. This here, you put this in the microwave at half power for 120 seconds, but I found that we actually had to go probably about 150 seconds on this to get it completely melted, and you'll look right here and see that it is actually, this is what it looks like. Now this here is a candy coating, so it will go into the bottom of our form. So we're going to take half a bag of our milk chocolate and this whole bag of the semi-sweet, mix it together and melt it. And then we're going to pour all of the chocolate together and combine it. And the reason for that is this here will give it a gloss, and this here will give it the chocolate.
They'll give it the flavor.
So what we're going to do is, this is a three-step process to making the candy eggs. So we're going to put a little bit of chocolate in the bottom, put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, and then we'll take it out and we'll put the
Peanut butter
in 15 minutes, and then top it off with the chocolate on the top, 15 minutes. So it's a total of, in the freezer, 45 minutes. Then you pop them out. Oh, are they good? They are really, really good. And then we'll put them like in our little, we have like a little...
We have these little eggs as well.
And we also have this too, which is little square. We might just make these into chocolates and maybe put some nuts in them or something like that, instead of trying to do anything too advantageous with that. This here, we got like a little decorative, those are cute. And we'll put some chocolate in there, maybe put something in it, like nuts, candy, something like that. Maybe even put some peanuts in it or something. But for the peanut butter, we're going to use these because they're a little bigger, and you see they're
deeper.
They're deeper, so you have a little bit of room to put your stuff in. You don't want to put a lot in there. But I want to get this into the microwave so we can combine this, so we don't have it like seizing up and getting hard and dry. So we'll be right back, guys, when we're ready to mix it. It's Debbie. So it is Easter time, and time to start making your own candies to give away to your loved ones, to the kids. We're going to make some peanut butter candy with chocolate. I cannot wait to do this. I did this in the past, and I sent it to one of our winners. I did Reese's peanut butter cups. That was my take on it. And so now I am going to make it with forms. We have the chocolate. I'm going to melt it. I might do a double boiler, I'm not sure, just to show you guys how to do it, but you can put it in the microwave. And I normally put it in the microwave, and I watch it like every 15 to 20 seconds, and then stir it. If your chocolate starts to seize up, you need to put in probably about maybe a teaspoon to a tablespoon of some kind of an oil. Coconut oil is great. I use vegetable oil, honestly. Canola oil, any of that, and it'll stop the seizing up process of your chocolate. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm putting in a generous half a cup of peanut butter, because I'm going to show you guys how to do this where you can layer it. Like you can do chocolate, peanut butter, chocolate. So I have the Candiquik chocolate, and I'm also going to put milk chocolate in it, and I'm going to put in semi-sweet, because we're going to use that same mixture also to dip our marshmallows in, because we have little sticks we're going to dip the marshmallows in. But you can put all kinds of stuff on that. If you want to put pecans on that, or you want to put any kind of nuts on that, with the marshmallows, you can. They're marshmallow clouds. So it's 2 tablespoons of your salted butter, a cup of peanut butter, and we're going to do 1/4 of a cup of our confectioner sugar, and 2 tablespoons. So When you see this, you're going to go, what? No, that's exactly how it is. It is a 1/4 cup of confectioner sugar, preferably sifted. It just makes it easier to get the lumps out. And then 2 tablespoons. By the way, is one of the tastiest, creamiest peanut butters you could put inside of chocolate and make like a Reese's cup or a chocolate with peanut butter candy in it. I'm telling you, the very best. You will not find a better recipe. This is the bomb. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. You can do this in your stand mixer also. I normally use my stand mixer at home because I don't have a handheld mixer. But we do a lot of this here where we're showing you guys that you don't have to be dependent upon your stand mixer. You can use your handheld mixer, because I know a lot of people can't afford the stand mixers because they're like $200-300 bucks. And if you have a handheld mixer, that's why we've been doing this a lot lately, because we want to be able to show you you can do this. It is simple, it's easy, and look at that. We're just going to mix this up here and make sure it's well combined. We're going to set it aside, and we're going to go ahead and get our chocolate melted. There you go, guys. That is all she wrote. Butter, confectioner sugar, and peanut butter. And that is how you make your Reese's candies. And I'll see you guys when we get ready to do our chocolate. We're back. So I melted these in the microwave. It took me about maybe 1.5 to 2 minutes. I did 12 ounces each, semi-chocolate and milk chocolate. And of course, we're going to take our Candiquik and pour it in here. So this will help give it a little bit of a shine, and it'll also help to set pretty well. So, because this here is almost like a candy wafer. I guess it's a brand that is similar to a candy wafer that you would get, like the Wiltons, that you would get at the Walmart. So it has the flavor of chocolate, but it's not that good old chocolate. I'm going to get us plastic spoons, Elsie, to be able to dip our chocolate. And also, so I'll get a tray, you get a tray. And we're just putting a little bit into the bottom. So what you're doing is you're going to put into the bottom, and then we're going to tap them. So you're going to kind of outline the entire egg. And just make sure it's like a shallow well. So, and you're going to put it all around.
So basically you're just coating the bottom.
Yes.
You're not really like filling it up.
Correct. Now you could fill it up if you wanted to.
If you were doing the whole thing.
Just doing a solid chocolate.
Right. Cool.
And this will set in the freezer for 15 minutes. And then we'll bring it out, and then we'll put in the peanut butter. Now we're going to tap this down on the counter when we get all of these filled. Because you have to work quick with this, because chocolate will set.
Right.
And you're screwy Louie if it sets on you. So make sure that your chocolate sets really well up on the sides, and you sweep on the sides, because when you pop it out, you want to have chocolate all around it. And you may even want to take out some of your chocolate too if it's too much. And don't worry about this being the chocolate on the top, the drizzles, because I have drizzles everywhere. What you're going to do with that is
eat them.
we're going to sweep it with our bench cutter. I'm going to take the bench scraper and just scrape it right off the top, just like that. And that will clean up your top so you don't have extra chocolate. But see how that is? It's coated on all the sides and everything. So, all right. We're gonna go ahead and put these in the freezer for 15 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and come back and we're gonna be cutting out our cookie dough. So it's on like crazy right now because we've already done the pot pie, we already done the turkey tenderloin, we've already done all the salads that we were gonna do. And now we're down to the bare basics, and that is the candy. I knew this was gonna take the longest of all of it. So this is gonna be delicious, y'all. So we'll be right back. So we are back, and we are going to be putting in our peanut butter into our forms here, our little peanut butter forms for our Reese's eggs. I guess no better way to say it, but eggs.
Right.
So just put a dab in there, and what you're gonna do is gonna tap it. Because it's loose enough that once we tap it on the surface, it actually settles into basically like a straight line. And it settles in and evens out, and then we're gonna put it back into the freezer for 15 minutes. So you just put that in there, and then you tap it out. And then of course, when the 15 minutes is done, we'll go ahead and put the last layer of chocolate on it. And then we'll have some chocolate eggs with peanut butter in it. So we're gonna have some peanut butter eggs. And I can't wait to try these. These are gonna be so delicious. I know the ones that I made some really thick ones, and I'm telling you, Ben was like, oh my God, Deborah, you need to sell those because they were so good. And I think he ate about every one of them. But this comes from a guy who doesn't like to eat nuts, but he'll eat peanut butter. Go figure that. So, you're gonna take it and tap it. See how it kind of evens out? Like that. That's exactly what you want. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in the freezer for 15 minutes, let it freeze, and then we'll put the chocolate on top of it and tap it like that, and then freeze it for another 15 minutes. And then we're gonna have some delicious, delicious eats. So we are at the final stage now. So this here is the last part of what we need to do to get this Reese's eggs to be done. So I had to mix some more chocolate, so.
Yeah, we used all the other.
So we're just gonna put this on there to seal the deal. This is our last and final. So we're gonna put it back into the freezer for 15 minutes after this, and then we will take these out. Now this here, these are definitely an Easter favorite of most people.
Oh yeah.
And I know if I made these at home, Ben would have every last one of these ate within 48 hours. Seriously, he loves peanut butter and chocolate. He doesn't like nuts, but he likes peanut butter. God help me.
All right, I'm gonna hold this over the bowl because I know I got enough in there to scoop them back in.
Yeah, she's got a lot. Ooh, look at that. Chocolate fountain lava. Mamacita. That looks good. You did a great job, Elsa.
All right.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting the chocolate on top of mine. Elsie's gonna help me. All right, so Elsie's gonna go ahead and scrape this down, and then we're gonna put these back into the freezer for 15 minutes, let them harden. And I might actually leave them in a little bit longer, just to make sure that they're nice and hard, so when we pop them out of the molds, that we don't have anything like sticking and it's all dry and everything and it's set and firm. I'm gonna just go over it one more time. All right. We'll be right back, guys.
Kelsey.
And I'm Debbie.
We're two sisters Southern cooking.
And we thank you for visiting our page. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.